students, I hope you all are fit and fine and doing very well in your studies. So let's start our today's science class, and today we are going to start chapter number 6, that is combustion and flame. The burning of a substance in the presence of oxygen to produce heat and light is called combustion. In most simple words, we can say that combustion means burning. In this chapter, we are going to read about the chemical process of combustion and the different type of flames produced during this process. So let's begin our today's chapter.
So students, let's start our chapter number 6, that is combustion and flame. So first, it is very important to understand what is the meaning of combustion and flame. कंबशन का मतलब होता है बर्निंग प्रोसेस. जब भी हम किसी चीज़ को जलाते हैं या जला रहे होते हैं तो उसी को हम कंबशन कहते हैं. और फ्लेम क्या होता है? सो व्हेन एवर वी बर्न अ कैंडल इट ऑलवेज बर्न विथ अ फ्लेम. फ्लेम का मतलब होता है एन एरिया ऑफ ब्राइट बर्निंग गैस दैट कम्स फ्रॉम समथिंग दैट इज़ ऑन फायर. और we can say that a flame is the visible gaseous part of a fire. It is caused by highly exothermic reaction taking place in this zone. कहने का मतलब ये है कि जब भी हम किसी चीज़ को बर्न करते हैं तो ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हमेशा वो फ्लेम के ही फॉर्म में बर्न हो, लेकिन जनरली वो फ्लेम के ही फॉर्म में बर्न होता है. जैसे कि अगर हमने कैंडल को बर्न किया तो इट ऑलवेज बर्न विथ अ फ्लेम, या फिर कोल को बर्न किया तो कोल भी फ्लेम के ही फॉर्म में बर्न होता है. सो नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाट हैपन व्हेन सडनली द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कट्स एट नाइट? मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल लाइट अ कैंडल इमीडिएटली. इट बर्न्स एंड गिव आउट लाइट. नाउ थिंक फॉर अ मोमेंट, वुड यू गेट द सेम अमाउंट ऑफ लाइट had you burnt a piece of coal in place of a candle? So डेफिनेटली जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली जाती है तो हम लाइट के लिए, रोशनी के लिए कैंडल को बर्न करते हैं. तो जब भी हमने कैंडल को जलाया इट गिव्स आउट लाइट. सो इज द अमाउंट ऑफ लाइट सेम व्हेन वी बर्न अ पीस ऑफ चारकोल or a piece of a coal in the place of a candle? No. When we burn a piece of coal, we will get more amount of light as compared to candle. What is the difference between the burning of a candle and the burning of a coal? Definitely it's the flame. There are many substances that burn with a flame and many others that do not burn with a flame. In this chapter, we shall learn about the chemical process of burning and the type of flame produced during the process. So, let's continue the chapter. So students, now it is clear that a chemical process in which a substance react with the oxygen of air to give heat and light is called combustion. Now you have to note down one thing, that combustion is an exothermic process because in this reaction energy is released in the form of heat and light. The light which is given off during combustion can be in the form of flame or as a glow. So मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया था कि जब भी हम किसी चीज़ को जलाते हैं तो वो फ्लेम के फॉर्म में बर्न होता है, और it is also burn in the form of glow also. For example, wood burns by producing a flame, but charcoal burns by producing a light in the form of glow. The substance which undergoes combustion is said to be combustible, or it is also called a fuel. तो जो substance combustion में पार्टिसिपेट करता है या जिस सब्सटेंस की वजह से कंबशन प्रोड्यूस होता है उसको हम कंबस्टिबल सब्सटेंस कहते हैं, और इट इज़ ऑल्सो called as fuel. और fuel है क्या? Fuel is a substance which burn to give energy. Now, let's discuss about some other example of combustion. So, we will talk about combustion of magnesium. If magnesium ribbon is heated, it starts burning or undergoes combustion. When a magnesium ribbon burns, it combines with the oxygen of air to form magnesium oxide and liberates heat and light. Student, this reaction we had already read in the chapter metals and non-metals. I hope you remember. The combustion of magnesium can be written as follow: 2Mg, that is magnesium plus oxygen, and we have magnesium oxide. Thus, the burning of magnesium in air to produce heat and light is a combustion process. In this reaction, magnesium is a combustible substance. So students, let's talk about combustion of charcoal. Charcoal is mainly carbon. If we heat it on the flame of a burner, it starts burning or undergoes combustion. When charcoal burns, then the carbon of charcoal combines with the oxygen of air to form carbon dioxide. A lot of heat is produced in this combustion reaction, but only a little light is produced, which makes the charcoal glow. So I hope the meaning of glow and flame is clear to you. Coal also contains a lot of carbon, so coal also burns in air, producing carbon dioxide, heat and light. It means that both charcoal and coal are combustible substances. Now student, from these two examples, it is clear that oxygen is necessary for combustion. It means that for burning, oxygen is very essential. In the absence of oxygen, burning cannot take place. So it means that oxygen is a supporter of combustion. So students, let's talk about fuel for our body. So you know that food is a fuel for our body. During respiration, the digested food like glucose is broken down by reaction with oxygen in the body cells to produce carbon dioxide, water and heat energy. This heat energy is utilized by our body. So it means that respiration is a kind of slow combustion of food which takes place in the body to produce heat energy. Now one more example we have, that is rust. We have all seen the brown rust present on iron nails and other iron objects. The rust is formed when iron slowly combines with the oxygen present in air in the presence of moisture to form iron oxide. The process of rusting of iron is an example of slow combustion. The rusting liberates very little heat but no light. So all these are example of combustion, and I hope combustion is clear to you. So let's talk about types of combustion. There are two types of substances around us. One we have combustible substances and another we have non-combustible substances. So, two types of substances we have. First, combustible substances and non-combustible substances. So, we will talk about one by one. So students, let's talk about combustible substances. Those substances which can burn are called combustible substances. तो वो सारे के सारे सब्सटेंस जो कंबशन के प्रोसेस में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, जो जलते हैं, उनको हम क्या कहते हैं? कंबस्टिबल सब्सटेंसेस. इन अदर वर्ड्स, those substances which can undergo combustion are called combustible substances. Some of the combustible substances are paper, cloth, straw, cooking gas, CNG, kerosene oil, wood, charcoal, coal, cow dung cakes, petrol, diesel, alcohol, matchstick, and magnesium ribbon, etc. are example of combustible substances. A combustible substance is also called a fuel. So you can say the example of combustible substances. So students, let's talk about non-combustible substances. Those substances which do not burn are called non-combustible substances. वो सारे सब्सटेंस जो नहीं जलते हैं या जो कंबशन के प्रोसेस में नहीं पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, उन्हें हम क्या कहते हैं? नॉन कंबस्टिबल सब्सटेंसेस. In other words, those substances which do not undergo combustion are called non-combustible substances. Some of the non-combustible substances are stone, glass, cement, bricks, soil, sand, water, iron nails, copper objects, etc. So now, it is clear that some of the substances around us are combustible, whereas others are non-combustible. So students, I hope all the topics which I taught you in this video is clear to you. So students, that's all for today's class. Main thing is that revise all the topics which I taught you in this video. Make neat and clean notes also. So, stay home, stay healthy, and always keep smiling. Thanks for watching this video.